LAX en route to vegetation fire off the 91.
Copy that.
Can I get a 926?
What's up? What's going on? Hello. Yes, I am back. I'm back. Ooh, that was a weird one, huh? I'm back. Media 1 is on his way home. If he's not already home, I'm awake, so I grabbed myself. What'd I get? This is a Colombian coffee mixed in with vanilla cappuccino and some cinnamon put in the middle in between the two, and also a French vanilla creamer. So bam, we already got channel 7 so far. I don't know who, I just know LOUDLABS did. LAX got the story of the night. He got, unfortunately, he got, or fortunately, depending on who you talk to and how you ask, he got a 4-fatality fiery crash. Don't know if he got smoke only, no flames. If competition got flames, they're gonna get the hits. But we we're waiting to see what happens. Who got what? So yeah, I got Media 1 and I had fun together tonight. It seems like anytime I have a passenger, more people care. Whether it's MK or Media 1. Uh-oh. Yeah, Media 1's at home. He just sent me some pictures of his cat hanging out on his keyboard. No, the 2-car crash involved a Maserati and involved a Ferrari. Head-on collision up in the hills, Beverly Glen area, Benedict Canyon area. Both drivers accused the other of being drunk, and LAPD conducted 2 separate DUI tests, and nobody was drunk. Nobody was drunk, but the story is good. No celebrities involved, but lots of money wasted. Yeah, the Ferrari smashed. Ferrari's done. Ferrari will be totaled. The brand new Maserati has possibilities. Was it a red Maserati? No, it was not. It was black. And the dude had some money because his daughter showed up, and she showed up in a brand new, good-looking Mercedes. And his son was there, and he was in a G-Wagon Mercedes. So they had dollars. They also had some words for each other. The driver of each vehicle, well, the driver's son had some words for the driver of the Ferrari. Unknown who was at fault, but I don't know how much those things are worth. Probably $500,000 between the two of them. Maybe not that much. Maybe 450, maybe 400, whatever. That Ferrari is totaled. What's up, Attica? From Attica. Where's Attica? Was it the older dude in the Maserati? Yes, it was. It was the older dude in the Maserati. And his wife was with him. She bumped her head during the crash. And then Steven was a cool dude. Steven was the driver of the Ferrari, and well, his twin turbo Ferrari is smashed a good one. I didn't hear about a crash. I did not hear about a crash involving a limo, but I saw a stretched limo with some stuff added to the top, so it was a double-decker looking limo. Not double-decker, but stand-up limo. It's like a party bus Hummer limo. Never seen one of those before. Probably fits at least 30 people. I don't know if 30 people legally, but fits 30 people. And everybody keeps saying hi, Pops. So my dad here. What's up, Dad? How you doing? Good morning, sir. No, it's not coffee. It's vanilla cappuccino with just a little bit of coffee, some cinnamon, and some vanilla cream. My dad's a big coffee drinker. Oh, and Wendy's here too. Hello, Miss Wendy. Hi, sis. Did you guys catch my earlier feed? Where am I going right now? I gotta go pee. Did you guys catch my earlier feed? This is my second feed for the night, but I'm not calling it part 2 because it's completely different. Different car, different ride along. The story of the night is definitely going to be LAX's story. 4 fatalities in one vehicle after crashing and catching fire. Possibly an off-duty firefighter involved. No confirmation yet, but that's what was said over the scanners. And then when I was with Sam or Media One, and make sure you guys follow Sam's new page. He doesn't even have any content on it yet, but he has 75 subscribers. It's MED1A. MED1A. Just replace the I with the number 1 in media. Do you have a guy in Michigan, Scott? I kind of do, but I kind of don't. As soon as he started working with us, he got picked up by ABC. So it's kind of a conflict of interest. But that was actually Detroit, Michigan. That wasn't just Michigan. That was Detroit, Michigan. That's funny. MK was on all night. She was on from the start of the stream till like 1:30, almost 2 o'clock in the morning. And I'm hoping everybody behaved. I'm hoping nobody was mean or rude to MK. I know there were some trolls, but the trolls didn't really bother me. As long as they're not being sexual or racist, I don't care if trolls are on here. You can say whatever you want. It's a free country. Well, maybe not the country you're trolling from, but the country you're trolling in is a free country. Ran by a dictatorship. Sometimes I make myself laugh. And we did figure out Amazon.com's problem. Copy. Yeah, if you go to Amazon.com, it will explain. It'll explain what happened. They shut him down because he sells ammunition and weapons. Well, good morning. Hello. Oh. Hi, other sister. How are you? I got double sisses on today. Hi, Donna. Good to kind of hear from you, but not see you. What's it like at home, Donna? Are you guys snowed in? How are you able to get out?
Shark 17, Rescue 17, Charlie Response Area 17, Delta, Long Beach Care Center, 2615 Grand Avenue, room 29, bedding Alpha, 88-year-old male, injuries after a fall. Long Beach Care Center, 2615 Grand Avenue, 29A Alpha.
I like my Charger too. That's why after I drove I drove Sam's car home, or his van home, and then I'm like, I gotta drive my car. I gotta drive my car. And then I sat in the car and, well, it was, she's here taking care of the twins. Yeah, I know that, but what's it like at home? How'd she get out? Isn't it snowed in over there? Is that who you had to pick up at the airport? Dad said they have 7 feet of snow. That's crazy. Oh, yeah, not Dad, but Donna has 7 feet of snow. Wow. That is awesome. I remember the pictures of your place last year. You couldn't see anything but the roof. How much are we looking at here? We're looking at a lot. That's terrible.
Engine 10, road 210, Charlie, respond 3010 Delta. 1711 gliding down. 40-year-old male, beavers, shoes altered. No weapons. 1711 gliding down.
Come on!
that you go from Judge Street. Okay.
Any event from Desert Meet 9041 5746 over the Boulevard. 9041, is this really a current call? You know, her took us at 920 or D211.
We're 140, are you clear from Judge? Where should you show me? Parking lot of the Cortez Motel.
I was responding to 9041 better locations within the rear parking lot.
Hi everybody, I'm back.
Hotel, 5746
I'm back.
over the
I'm
Boulevard.
looking for a story. Not the story of the night. The story that already happened. Ain't gonna beat that one. Ain't gonna beat that one.
Second information says what you now known as empty to break into apartment number 2, go to into 922 RD 919. Any Valley traffic unit. Right traffic, Glen Oaks and Brownell. Suspect vehicle gray or silver Honda Civic. Female Hispanic with additional female Hispanic.
I don't need to listen to that. I'm not near them. Feel better, Scott? I do. I do feel better. Absolutely. Wouldn't you? I won't lie. There ain't nothing like peeing outside.
Oh, two.
You can look them off.
10-4, thank you.
I mean, that's how we all started peeing. We all started peeing outside. Nobody started peeing indoors. They just got civilized and started going indoors. They weren't called in-houses, they were called outhouses. The white Charger is lurking in the shadows waiting for a call. I had to figure out what you were saying there, but yeah, you're right. He started peeing in a diaper. Yeah, we did. Speaking of that, today, or yesterday, however you want to look at it, I think we're back. It's being a little funny. So, yesterday morning, this morning, whatever it was, I know, I stopped saying the story. I said, uh-oh. I am back. Refresh. Before I went to the golf course with Dade, yeah, there it is. Lisa was changing Bronson's diaper, and he got up and ran away. And then he just stood. Luckily, it wasn't on the carpet. He just stood on in the living room, and I just noticed from a distance. I'm like, that looks like a peeing stance. I'm like, did he just pee? And then we looked, and we had to find it, and he did. Like, he just looked like a little dude peeing. It was cute. That's all. And then Dade Man and I golfed. And then I found out that they have their Saturday lessons opened again. And I said, all right, Dade, we're going to hit these balls, and then we're going to head home. We're going to wake up Michaela, and then we're going to bring you guys back for your 10:15 golf lesson. And they golf from 10:15 to 11:15. So did hit a lot of balls. He played twice yesterday. Well, not played. He went to the range twice. And I'm gonna go watch me some golf today. Tiger Woods did really well yesterday. Has to finish out his 3rd round, and I'll be watching the 4th round with my mama. My mama. What are you guys doing today? What's up for your Sunday? What kind of clubs do I have? I have tailor-made rocket balls. Rocket balls.
Santa Monica Boulevard, west of Huntley Drive.
That's what I have. So they're a couple years old. A few years old. I don't remember. I like them. I got rocket balls. You'll be watching the Daytona 500. Yes, you will. I'm sure you will. It's just a matter of time before you see Miss Deegan in there. Your Sunday started flaming. I was reading something about that. Your house catch fire? You all good? Movies with the fam? What kind of movies, Corey? Oh, that last sip had a little too much cinnamon in it. Woo! Woo! House is fine, no damage. That's good. That means you done did good. Daniel! Massachusetts Daniel, right? Bill Burr Middle School Daniel? Is that correct? I've been asking for you the past couple streams. I believe so, right? Right. Did you see the rotary stunt that Miss Deegan and her dad did? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I don't know. Cops chase him. Yes. All right. So you're the Daniel I thought you were. Daniel, did you ever meet his dad? And is his dad like the cartoon that portrays him? I don't watch their YouTube channel. I follow them on Instagram, but I don't watch the YouTube channel. Probably should though, right? I know you're from the Boston area, Daniel. That's why I just asked you that question, and you went to school with Bill Burr. Did you ever meet his dad? And was his dad like that? Gotcha. Your parakeet keeps telling you you're dangerous. Well, that's because you must say that word a lot. Never met his dad. Gotcha.
620 South Arbor Avenue, 620 South Arbor Avenue.
I was just curious.
16 gunshots, and I'm currently speeding away. Code 3 incident 093794.
What's up, Everett? How's Florida treating you? Yes, he does mean Haley Deegan. Haley Deegan is the future of NASCAR. Absolutely. And her brother is the future of Supercross. Danger Boy is going to be quick. He's already quick, but Danger Boy is going to be quick. She does have talent. She's been racing since she was walking. Well, I don't know about that. She's been driving since she was walking, but she was racing back in those little carts. She was racing by at least 5. Racing dirt trucks. She raced dirt trucks for a while. And then they decided to put her in the real deal. And she's about to, I think his dad was Dennis, my friend used to go to him. That's not what he is on the show. He's not a dentist on the show, but, you know, you got to do things to make things up. But yeah, that's definitely a racing family, man. Even Dad got into truck racing before he basically retired to help her out with NASCAR. And he helped start a sport that didn't exist not too long ago. Motorcycle and motorcycle racing was always around, but freestyle motocross, he was one of the OGs. Or you would say the bad boy of freestyle. And we all know who the good boy of freestyle is. Or was. Was it Sam? What is Sam's YouTube? Well, I will put it up here right now, just to make it easier for everybody. It's the guy that has 81 subscribers with no content at all. That's funny. That is funny.
Engine Squad 26, Sick ALS. It said the Yum Yum Donuts, Hacienda Boulevard, Fair Grove Avenue.
And there you go. There's the link to it.
Engine in Squad 84, Seizures, 3618, Paddock Way.
Cannon. No, I'm not really a muscle car guy. Although my very first car I ever had was a muscle car. 1964 Chevy El Camino. 327. Pastrana was the golden boy of freestyle. No, I don't have any stringers in the Boston area. I do not. But no, I'm not a muscle car guy. I'm not a muscle car guy.
Engine 192 Squad 192.
I'm not really a car guy. Like when someone says, "What's your dream car?" I don't really have one. Although I won't lie, when I do get older and I become an adult, I would like to get a Tesla. But there's no need for me to have a Tesla right now. I have a truck, and that's my personal vehicle, and I have my work car. Donna said, you walk up to the roof of her house with the snow all the way. Ooh, darn, damn, darn. I would, like I said, when I grow up, I want to get a Tesla. I don't need a Tesla right now. I really don't. I have a personal car, which is my truck. But at some point, I'll have a work car. I'll have my truck, because I'm a man. And then I'd like to get a Tesla, but I got way other things ahead of me before a Tesla. Like I need to not talk about what I was gonna say. I love riding our dirt bikes down the desert back in the day. Yep. Yeah, I agree. 86 Camaro, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Ronnie Mac, dude. Ronnie Mac is a bad mofo. What's up, Victoria, Australia? How are you? You still remember a bike wreck with Mama Joyce when you were a kid? My dad's not gonna like this, but my mom was faster than my dad on a motorcycle. And he had to buy a bigger and faster one just because. Like if you put him on the same bike, she beat him. So he had to get a bigger bike. Oh, he said bye. So maybe he didn't hear that.
Incident Squad 183, difficulty breathing, 1360 Pasadena Street, Custom Abbey Lane.
If you go to my Instagram and you scroll, you'll see my dad on a bike. Hey, what's up, DLL Media? Good morning, sir, from Canada. Stringing for YouTube, recommended tips and how can I get content? Good morning from Canada. I like stringing for YouTube. Any recommendations or tips on how I can improve my content? If you're from a big city, he heard. Any tips on how you can improve your content? If you're from a big city, you don't have to worry about too many people complaining about the blood and guts. If you're from a small city, you got to be careful about the blood and guts. But a lot of people like the blood and guts. Also, just because, especially if you're going for YouTube and you're not going for television news, anytime a cop pulls somebody over, record it. If they're giving them a ticket, record it. If they're pulling them out at gunpoint, record it. Cops love watching cops work. It doesn't matter if they're chasing down the bad guy or if they're doing a pursuit or if they're just giving a ticket. Cops like to watch other cops work. And at the same time, firefighters like to watch other firefighters work. So even if you go to the fire station and you film them cleaning their fire truck, that will get you, there's people called fire buffs. They just love anything to do with fire. So if you go to the fire station and just record their units, or just sit there and wait for the fire truck to leave the house, leave the firehouse, you're gonna get views from all over the world. So a lot of people like fire trucks, a lot of people like police cars. Focus on that for a bit, and of course the real news, obviously. But yeah, hopefully that helps. And you don't have to pay me for advice. I appreciate it, but you don't have to pay me for advice. Difficulty breeding. Right? You guys heard that? Or are you just laughing because I said it?
Confirming 125.
The best $14 you ever spent. Thanks. I'll try to make it worth it. Let's see if I can get you guys a story here. If it was Monday through Friday, I would not be out right now at this time. Nope, no reason to be out at 5:30. But because it's the weekend, I can kind of stay out till about the sun comes up. When the sun comes up, I don't like working. I'll golf from the time the sun's coming up till daytime, and I don't mind doing that, but I don't like working as the sun's coming up from dark. My eyes just don't, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. If I go in for a little while and then I come back out and put my sunglasses on, then I'll be good. Have you ever been paid not to publish your media content? No, Don. No, I have not ever been not paid to publish. Thank you, Everett. Thank you very much.
Go ahead, Johnny.
Just you know the rules.
All units responding to traffic collision, updated address 12580 Florence, 12580 Florence, per radio PD. 10 vehicles involved, 1 on fire at this time. We're going to start you 82, 83, and 64.
We are far away from this crash, but reports of 10 vehicles involved, 1's on fire. 10 vehicles involved that had to hit parked cars. There's no way, there's not 10 cars out on the road right now. We're far away. We're in the city of Long Beach right now, and we got to make our way to Santa Fe Springs on Florence. But there's no way that vehicle was versus driving cars. There's just no way. I could be wrong. And that's the hardest thing I have to admit these days, is when I'm wrong. But I'm learning. They do have 1 overturned vehicle, but nobody said anything about 10 vehicles and anything on fire. Alright, here we go. Here's our size up.
804, go ahead.
Here's our size up. See if we have to slow down or not.
Yeah, Johnny, everybody's out of the vehicle. The 10 cars involved are parked vehicles. We can cancel the assignment with the exception of 811 and 841.
I called it.
04, copy. Everybody's out of vehicle. 10 vehicles involved, they're parked vehicles.
That's definitely worth it for us to go.
All units can cancel with the exception.
That means 10 people, and if they're married, possibly more than 10 people are going to be pissed when they wake up. Or they probably woke up. So 1 car's overturned. I didn't hear anything about on fire. But they did say 10 cars involved. Most of them are going to, probably 9 of them are going to be parked cars. We're going to go check that damage out. No, it's not raining today. Thank goodness. tired of working in the rain. As much as I love the rain, I just don't like working in it. Although, you guys have heard me say, rain, when it rains, it's like free money. Time is it? 5:40. The goal is to get this thing out by 6:30. If I can get there by 6, which I'll get there by 6, and get it out by 6:30. Get done shooting it. It depends. I don't want to get ahead of myself. But
8284, you may cancel for 804. 811, 841 can handle.
the goal is, boy, this thing handles way better than that van. The goal is to get it out by 6:30. Let's see if I can do it. Sun's coming up. Red 5 en route. I guess I can say that, huh? Red 5 en route to a 10 vehicle TC. Most of the cars are going to be parked cars.
Copy. 1022 in the veg. No fire.
Copy. The good news is, well, there's good news and there's bad news. They didn't mention anything about a fire, so that's good for the people that were in the car and for other people involved. The bad news is, if there is anybody injured, I'm gonna miss it. But the good news is, those 10 cars aren't going anywhere. ETA, we're gonna be off the freeway in about 3 minutes, and hopefully I can get to it in about 3 to 5 from that, so 6 to 11 minutes. Did I do my math correctly? Hey, check me out, I did my math right.
With the overturned at least. It's an SUV, but it's kind of heavy.
I just heard the fire department, not fire department, sorry, I just heard the police department ask for every tow truck they got. Call all the tow trucks we have. It is possible that I'm gonna run into some competition. If I do, it'll be Nathan from On Scene. I don't think anybody else will be out, and Nathan kind of lives in the area. we figure it out and we can get there in time to get something, right? That would be great.
487 advising they are detaining that 245 vehicle via Verde just east of what they are.
Via Verde just east of what? Uh-oh. Who's that?
With that, just confirm you do have sufficient units.
Nope, not who I thought it was. I see lights. Yay for us. No, I'm not trying to race you. I just have somewhere to be. So I guess our ETA was like 3 minutes, not 6 to 8, 6 to 11. I don't know. What do I know? I just know is it's in front of us. And I'm gonna probably most likely definitely get it out by 6:30. If I don't, that means I'm a bad stringer. Bad stringer. Popo's probably blocking off the street, which is fine. Looks like it's happening on this side of the street. I wish it was on the other side so I could just drive over to it and then walk across the street. But yeah, here we are, guys. Here we are. Kind of not quite there yet. Almost. Nobody knows how much I want to be there right now. And here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Somebody's in trouble. A lot. There's a parking lot right over here. Let's go park in. Anybody? This should be fun. Yay, right? Yay for us. Hey, look, it's that guy from that TV show. Hello. Hi. And it's a hit and run. You bringing up tow trucks?
No. I brought the smallest one. You know, you see other tow companies bring out these.
Yeah.
I don't need that.
All right, guys, let's count. We got the overturned is 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. That's 7. That's 8. 8 cars involved. This guy got lucky. Yeah, that guy got lucky, so 8 cars involved. I'm fine, thanks. That's crazy. 8 cars involved. Oh, they found him. Sounds like they found him. We'll go see if we could find it. I think I got enough here. Let's go back to the vehicle. Go back to the vehicle and then go to the suspect. That was pretty gnarly. Security guard had to do his job. Told me I had to be on the sidewalk. Well, if you did your job correctly, the guy wouldn't have walked away so far. Oh, what do I know? I don't know nothing. Let's follow the fire truck. Was there 2 accidents? No, it was 1 vehicle took out 7 parked cars. So a total of 8 cars involved. What I do like though is nobody injured, visual as heck. Those are the kind of stories I love.
Where you at, James? Illumination. The Bloomfield in Lakeland and South Lakeland. Okay.
Brand new 4Runner, paper plates. They found him. Busted. Hey, I got a story. Like I got one. Not a shared one with other people. I got one on my own. Oh, there he is, sitting on the ground. And let's pull in here. And park right here where it says no parking. Unauthorized vehicles will be towed away. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. The thing is, he left his ID in the vehicle. So if the ID matches this guy, he says he's injured, but he didn't say it was from an accident, but we all know what it's from. It looks like he's just making up things right now why he's injured. So the question is, fire department's coming back. The question is he going away in an ambulance or a police car? What's your thoughts? Ambulance or police car? Morning. It's also possible he was the passenger. We all just assume he's the driver, but we'll see. Let's check out this let's check out this cool fire truck. because he's being checked out doesn't mean he goes in the ambulance first. What might happen is they're going to check him out, he's going to refuse transport, and then he's going to get transported by the po-po yo-yo. And that's what's looking like is happening. Morning. I'm good. How are you? And to be honest, one of the reasons why I'm glad that I don't stream through a camera and I stream through my phone, because if I stream through a camera and you guys saw what I saw, YouTube wouldn't like it. And I'm not talking about on all my stories, I'm talking about on just some of the stories. YouTube doesn't like blood and guts or dead bodies. Well, they do, but you can't monetize that kind of stuff. So if I keep everything wide, there's no issues. I want to get this guy in handcuffs, and right now he's impeding on my 6:30 feed time. What time is it? Anyone? Anyone? What time am I looking at? 6:05. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Let's be honest though, there's no injuries, and if he's not drunk, he's just going to get charged with a hit and run. That doesn't mean he's going to get arrested for it, right? Where's all my police buffs? Where's all my police knowledge people? That's my thoughts. Just because you don't have to be arrested for things like that. You can be charged with it, but you don't necessarily have to get arrested that night. Is that right? That's my thought. If he's not drunk, he might not go to jail. He might just have one hefty of a bill. And hopefully he has insurance. His insurance is gonna get dropped if he does. Leaving the scene of an accident is definitely illegal, but he didn't kill anyone. He didn't hurt anyone. So the charges aren't as gnarly. Like, it's not hit and run with bodily whatever, or it's not manslaughter or anything like that. Like, if you run somebody over and you stay at the scene and you're sober, you might not get in trouble. You run somebody over and you leave the scene, you're in a lot of trouble. So it's very possible that he might not be drunk and he just left. We'll see what happens here. Oh, I think they're surrounding him. They're doing the surrounding game. Oh, no, not yet. That guy was just walking around funny. Oh, my sister leaving? Bye, Wendy. Bye, Wendy. No, it's still a hit and run. Just saying. It's see what I did there? It's still a hit and run, but you don't necessarily have to go to jail for it if nobody was injured. What's up, Lewis? Oh, I missed it. I missed it. People were saying congrats, Lewis. Did you have a baby or get engaged or get married? What happened? Hit and run times 7. You had a baby. Right on, Lewis. Congratulations. Life changing. What's up, man? How are you? Lewis, if it's your first, man, it is a life changer. You don't get arrested for leaving a scene if nobody was injured. It's just gonna, you'll get charged with it, but you don't have to be arrested for it, I think. And in order for this guy to be arrested for DUI, they have to give him a DUI test. Do I edit my own stuff? Yeah, but we don't really edit. We kind of edit as we shoot. The only time I'll edit is if my zoom doesn't go far enough and I want to bring an image closer to me, or if I get a live action crash or lightning and I want to slow it down and make it a little more prettier. Always show the original, but behind it or afterwards show the slow motion. But yeah, we do edit ourselves. We don't edit the news package. The package gets edited by editors at the news stations. And these guys are gone. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cop cars here. And the security guard recorded him leaving the scene. So that's what they're going over right now. They're all looking at the footage and trying to match him to the one who was walking away from the scene. And because it was a security guard, I'm not able to get the footage. If it was just a worker, I could get the footage. But because it's a security guard, sorry, I'm cold. Because it's a security guard, he legally can't give me the footage. He'll lose his job. Fire department out. Now let's see what happens to this guy. What time is it? 6:15? 613. All right, thanks. All right, check this out, man. Here we go. And there's your answer. Check that out, man. Let's go find out what happened here. Hey, what's up, guys? Is that the driver, passenger? None?
No, not associated.
So a hit and run?
Yeah.
As of now, and that's not the dude? Thank you much.
Yeah.
There's our answer. So I will cut out all that footage of him. I don't need him to be, don't need to put him on blast if he's not a part of it. But, which means, while he was being spoken at, the other guy was walking away because all of the city of Santa Fe Springs and Whittier PD are here right now. So I'm gonna make my 6:30, I think. We'll see. But that dude's lucky. Maybe I should see if he wants a ride. Bloomfield and Lakewood is not the suspect. That's crazy. Good for him. Let's give him a ride. I'm a nice guy like that. Hey, what's up? Do you need a ride? How far you have to go? Hop in, man. I'll give you a ride. I'm gonna miss my 6:15 feed.
That's pretty crazy, man.
Do you know why you got pulled over? Or not pulled over? Do you know why they stopped you?
Yeah, they told me why. I guess there's a pretty bad accident around here.
Did you see it?
No, I didn't.
No? I'll drive you by it real quick, and then I'll take you where you need to go.
Thanks, sir. That's crazy.
Yeah, so here, let's make our left turn right here. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. Ah! That's all right, we'll just go around.
Yeah, bad luck. I can't believe that happened.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It happened right over here on the other side of this. We're gonna go out and around, and then you'll see it. Yeah, it was a vehicle crashed into a car, or actually the vehicle crashed into 7 parked cars. Yeah. Because you're a little scuffed up and walking either away from it or towards it, yeah, they hit you up.
Yeah. Like a St. 4-year-old virgin. Fucker came out of nowhere.
Alright, here we go.
What do you work for, man?
I'm with LOUDLABS. I'm media. I'm the news.
Yeah, that's not bad. I was just wondering, like, that's cool.
Here, I'll give you my card.
Your car's all hooked up, huh?
It is hooked up. It is. Oh, am I out of my last card? I gave my last card away today.
How often do you go through batteries in this car?
I did. I only have 1 battery in it, surprisingly.
Oh, no, you've only gone through 1 day?
I think I've only gone through 1 since I've had it. But, all right, so right up here. Right up here, I'll go by slow so you can check it out. The tow truck already grab it? Oh, tow truck already got it. So what's really good for you is the security here has footage of the guy walking away. That's what they were looking at, and they were trying to match you to that guy.
Yeah.
So it's hard to see now, but that car over there, all right, see the white car?
Yeah.
It hit that, pushed all those, hit that, and then came to rest right there. All right, so you want to keep going down Bloomfield, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
I was in this area, actually. I was right here. Wow.
That's where they caught you, down there.
Yeah.
And while they were all huddled around you, what's it called?
Someone, dude, he's right there. Like, he's gonna get away. And like, no. You know, of course, I'm not listening to me. But wow, that's crazy. I hope he didn't hurt anybody.
No, nobody was hurt. So it's just it's a hit and run right now, and no injuries. And it's my favorite kind of story.
Yeah,
it's my favorite kind of story because nobody was injured, but it was super visual. So how far are we going?
It's just on Slauson. You can drop me off right there on Slauson.
Slauson and Bloomfield?
Yeah.
All right.
I appreciate that.
No worries, man. I know it's cold, and you just went through a story. You get to tell people a story.
Yeah.
Oh, you had a long walk to go.
Yeah.
You headed home or headed to work?
No, I headed home.
Headed home?
Yeah.
From work or from a fun night?
No, I'm from work.
From work?
Yeah.
Oh, right on. That's even worse. You're headed home from work and then you get stopped.
Yeah. And it seemed like they were like really wanting to.
They really wanted you to be in trouble.
Yeah. I'm like, wow.
Well, I mean, think about it. It was somebody who was just involved in an accident, and you got a bump on your head.
Yeah.
So did you actually see the other guy?
No.
Did you,
Oh,
no?
yeah. I saw someone else. I'm not sure if it was him.
Yeah.
But he matched, like, he looked just like me. You know, we're wearing the same thing, and I'm just like,
Gotcha.
and I was trying to talk to him, and he's like trying to get away from me.
Oh, wow. So you
Yeah.
actually came in
Yeah.
contact with the suspect,
Yeah.
or the possible suspect.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And,
Uh-oh. That guy's about to have a fun night.
oh, yeah, he's on him.
Yeah, he's behind him. I can probably hear him running his plate right now. Maybe, we'll see.
Is it channel, like, 13 or...
Me, I'm all the channels. Channel 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11.
Yeah.
34, 52, 62. I'm what you call a stringer. I shoot stuff that's topical for the news and give it to the news. When they air it on TV, I give them an invoice. I send them an invoice. I did have a 6:30 deadline, but I'm gonna miss it right now, but that's fine. I'm all right with
You
it.
can just drop me off right here if you're gonna miss it. Huh?
No. What I need to do is take what's out of my camera and stick it in here. And then all the stuff I filmed of you, I'm not gonna put in there. There's no reason to put in there because you're not the suspect. So it is a hit and run, which is actually better. It's a better story.
Yeah.
But if they did arrest you, if you were the dude, then that kind of works too, because it's still a hit and run, and now I have the arrest. But because you're not him, there's no reason to show all that footage.
Sorry, man.
No reason to show all that footage. Which way?
Just anywhere right here. Bro.
Anywhere right here?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, you can just drop me off
All
right
right.
here.
I'm actually gonna pull in this parking lot and do my thing.
Cool. Hey man, thank you so much.
No problem, dude. Have a good one.
All right, you too. Oh.
Take it easy, dude.
Thanks, man.
Yep. Grab my footage. Take it easy, dude. I'm a nice guy. All right, let's go. Oh, I might make 6:30. Let's see. Here we go. Don't worry about me, guys. Oh, I need to move out of the way of traffic. Actually, I'm fine. Oh, there goes Mr. PD, man. Here's the thing. One of the reasons why I didn't mind picking him up was, one, he just went through a heck of a night after work, which I didn't know. But if anything happened to me, Whittier PD has his name and has his numbers. So, it's all good. I'm a nice guy. My parents taught me nice. When I'm done here, if I remember, I'll tell you a story about my dad and mom number 2. What am I calling this? SUV versus 7 parked cars. Hi. 72 West? The 72, I think, is Whittier Boulevard, if I'm not mistaken. And Whittier Boulevard is going to be that way. I don't know if you go left or right. Sorry. She's trying to slow down my progress, and she had a messed up front end. I thought maybe her car was one of those cars. Back in the 80s, my dad and my my stepmom witnessed an accident, and this, you couldn't do this. You couldn't do this in today's world. It was before cell phones and stuff. They witnessed an accident, and the guy or the lady was stressing hardcore about I don't know if let's call her a girl or let's call it a guy, and he was going through a divorce, and he said, if I don't get my kids back to my wife at a certain time, I'm in trouble. I go to jail, this or that. And my parents, being the good people they are, they said, well, would you like me to take your kids back? And they did. That's not how that works. That's not how that works anymore. All right, so let me go here. Let me get rid of all that stuff that had him involved. Delete. He doesn't need to be involved in that anymore. Boom, we'll go here. I kind of rushed that story. I think there's more details and it's better, but you guys got the idea. My parents helped some people out, and they basically took 2 kids and took them to their mom. And their mom's like, where's their dad? And it's like, well, their dad was involved in an accident. And he was afraid you were going to put him in jail if we didn't get these kids here in time. SUV versus 7 parked cars. Start. What time is it? 4 minutes. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. But let's just say I would have. If I didn't take him back here, I would have. We all know I would have. And to be honest, it's all good if I don't, because I'm trying to make the Channel 4 news. I might make it at 7:30, so it's not that big of a deal. Ooh, I'm gonna need, if I'm not mistaken, we'll see. I don't want to be here anymore. I'll be here. No, I'm not. That's a handicap. I just don't like being where somebody can crash into the back of me. I'd rather park in front of this fire hydrant than have somebody crash into me. I might need to let you guys go, depending on how fast this upload is or isn't. And that's because sometimes my hotspot's faster. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. At least I got a story. Oh, Dast Shudua. I don't talk dollars. I'll be right back. I'm back. And what's funny is he's like, hey man, no, you're missing him. He's walking over there. He's walking over there, which means they thought he was playing the old switcheroo on him. All right, I will not make it, but it's okay. Nobody's mad. And I don't really have a deadline. That's just the deadline I gave myself. When it's the weekend, there really is no deadline. That's just the deadline I gave myself, and I like to challenge myself. LAX, are you on here?
Would you contact the informant and ask if she remembers any identifying features like windows or anything like that? Maybe what type of model the Honda is?
No license plate, no distinguishing features.
Copy.
36 400, 136 down in the SS 400, audible 15928, unstacker, it's resident. Over Centurion, no man, tag 65.
128.
David?
Can I 26 to 3026? Oh.
Give me the information.
Problem.
Or do you need a flatbed?
Regular should be fine.
Ooh, that means my volume's up. I don't like that. You notice how it didn't ask the guy how he got the bruises on there? That's not very nice. That's not very kosher. That's not very nice. It's not something I wanted to do. Like, well, why do you have? I didn't want to hear stories like I got beat up. Like nobody wants to hear that. But he did have maybe he was a skater, maybe he's a BMXer. Which isn't true because he would have a skateboard or a bike on him, and that's how he would have got places. An SUV traveling at a high rate of speed crashed. Oh, nope. At a high rate of speed, lost control, went up a curb, hit 7 parked cars in a parking lot, and rolled over on the sidewalk. The driver fled on foot. And
There you go.
CV tow has an ETA 10 minutes.
All right, so
We're good. Roger.
302104.
check that spelling. Bam. Sometimes I don't know how to spell the word damage. I get ahead of myself and forget some letters. Like the M and the A. Stupid. Did you in the business parking lot all had damage, with a couple of them having major damage, not with. Having major damage. San Fe Springs PD is investigating. Well, let's just make sure that everything there is correct. Do that, and we're good. So I'm 4 minutes later than I wanted to be, but we all know I could have made it. All right, so I'm going to need my phone to make some calls. What's up, everybody? All right, cool. So I'm back. Are you still here? Some of you are. Half of you went away. It's okay. I don't blame you. I would have left too. I'm pretty boring. All right, so close that. Bam. I do want to see something though. Go there. Go there. All right, so that works for me. Cool. And now I want to see this. Let's see what happens there. What's up, everyone? How you doing?
Incident Patrol 128, Public Assist 19538.
See if there's any information about the story of the night yet.
Glasser Avenue.
I haven't been watching news, so I'm guessing there have been some hits. I'm just not quite sure who got them. Why are you being like that? That's why I was asking if LAX was here. He's probably watching TV and he knows. But I can only drive and talk at the same time. I'm good at that. All right, let's go this way. Whittier welcomes you. Oh, thanks, Whittier. Appreciate that. Thanks for welcoming a guy like me. At some point, that kid probably thought he was gonna go to jail for something he didn't do. He really did. That's how I felt when I was arrested for bank robbery. There was like maybe 3 to 5 seconds where I'm like, am I gonna go to jail for this? Nothing's on your YouTube. Nothing will be on your YouTube. If you're talking about the crash, YouTube's not gonna have the story. The local station's news will have the story. Huh? Bank robbery? Govey, yeah. I've been arrested a lot of times for this job. And no, I wasn't convicted of bank robbery. I didn't rob a bank. I also was arrested for assault on a police officer. Charges were dropped because I never assaulted a police officer. I've also been arrested for impersonating a firefighter. Charges were dropped. I wasn't impersonating anyone. I've also been arrested for obstruction of justice. I was convicted for that one. But the story for that one, it all plays out on camera. It was on Stringers LA, but it also, when I went to court, the prosecutor said, look, it's a $100 fine. And I was young in my career. I'm like, $100? And I could leave? I'll give you $100 so I could leave. And that's what happened. The problem was, or is, if I ever get in trouble for that again, and I didn't get a lawyer for that one. That's the very first time I was ever arrested. Well, it wasn't the first time I was arrested. The first time I was arrested was the bank robbery. But that was the first time where I was charged with something. And because I was never charged with the bank robbery. So anytime I get pulled over and a cop says, have you been arrested before? I'm like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. But
Southbound 14, south of Boston Highway cut off.
We were hanging out in Long Beach, and now there's a working structure fire in Long Beach. Bummer. But anyways, back to the I basically got arrested because I was a smart mouth. And he said, get back, and I was like, no, I'm doing my job just like you, sir. He didn't like that. So it's a long story, but anyways, when I went to court, prosecutor said, $100 and go away. And I was like, cool. But what I found out was, if I ever get arrested again for obstruction of justice, I now have a prior, which is no bueno. You never want to get arrested or convicted twice for the same thing. No good. So any other time that I've been arrested after that, I got me a lawyer. A good lawyer too, because all those other times I was arrested, charges were dropped. All right, nothing on there, huh? Nothing on there, huh? Well, Wesley, you're not living life hard enough. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that's not good. LAX, I was just asking about that. That's not good at all. That sucks. Oh well, I've always said if you have competition, the best you can hope for is splitting the hits. You can't ask for a sweep. Now, I'm guessing neither of them had flames, or did they? Because whoever has flames gets all the hits in a story like that. Dude, that sun sucks. No flames, gotcha.
Engine 164, spot 164, check paint, 6330, Rugby Avenue, unit 615, cross of Gage Avenue.
I'm just gonna throw you away. I don't want you anymore. Ooh, that sun sucks right in our rear view mirror. Good. That's what firefighters do. His wife is a nurse. They both helped. Oh, that's pretty cool. Right on. A firefighter and a nurse. That sounds like a reality show. Honey, I save them, you fix them. Look at this, I got like triple chin. What a bum deal, what a bum deal. Hey, LX, you see what I just got? And then I gave the dude who wasn't a suspect the ride home. I'm guessing I might not get any hits because, well, bigger story. I can't even read that. Yeah, I'm still awake. No, this is a recording. The TC in Santa Fe Springs, yeah, that's what I got. They said it was involving 10 cars, one on fire. That's not what happened. It was involving 8 cars, nobody on fire, but a vehicle versus 7 parked cars. The 7 parked cars were out of business, which means 7 people need rides home. Rideshare service, or honey, come pick me up.
Engine 122, battalion 9, automatic aid with Long Beach engine 19.
So mad.
On a structure fire, 3741.
Gundry.
Gundry Avenue.
I know.
37th Street.
I know where it's at.
Utilize Long Beach B2.
They're asking for more units. Sons of a guns.
14, that's all they have.
No, we're not going to it. We're not going to drive all the way back to Long Beach for a fire we're gonna out, for a fire we're gonna miss. What's this guy doing? I think he's trying to find church. That's what it looked like. Oh, thanks, Chicken and Waffles. I appreciate that. But the facts are, Ice made you. He gave you a platform to be a douchebag on. And my parents made me, my mom and dad, back in like 1974 on my mom's birthday. But thanks for watching. Thanks for adding to the views. Appreciate it. Tegan, what you talking about, Willis? Any particular reason why what? Why I'm not going to the fire? Or why that guy ran away on foot? I didn't quite get what you're talking about, Tegan. Are we there yet? No, we're not there yet. I'm going home. I'm done. I got my story. I think you were writing that as I was saying that. I'm going to say goodbye to you guys here soon. And I'm going to go home and hang out with my son.
Engine 23 fire alarm, 9349 Rose Street, cross the Lakewood Boulevard.
You know you're on the right stream when the streamer's fans stick up for him. It wasn't a 10-car crash. It was an 8-car crash, Mendez. It was 1 SUV versus 7 parked cars. And would you ever consider making people mods? Nope, 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 nope. DLL or ranks for donating. I don't know what ranks are. I do know what mods are. And no, I don't need anybody moderating. My daughter wants to moderate, but that means she has to read the crap in order to moderate, and she's too young to read some of the crap that comes along here. And I do a pretty good job of dealing with it. I don't care about trolls. Trolls don't bother me. I've been getting other people's skin for a long time. Longer than most of you. I'd say all of you have been alive. So I've been getting under people's skin a long time. The only thing that bothers me is when my daughter's on here, if people start talking sexual or racist all around. I was called a cracker today. That's not racist. That's not racist. That's just funny. But yeah, man, if you're a racist or you get into sexual talk, then I'll block you. But besides that, I don't care what people say. It's a free country. Most of the trolls are trolling from not a free country. But they're transmitting to a free country, so it doesn't bother me. Trolls, the more trolls the better, to be honest with you. One, it shows you're doing something right. And two, more views. The more views, the better. Oh my God, where am I gonna go? Where am I gonna go? Ah! Ah! This way. There used to be a freeway on ramp here. It's not. You're welcome, Wesley. You're welcome. Vehicle on fire, but that's way far away from us. It's a beautiful day. I wonder if I can see the Long Beach fire from here. It's pretty clear. Did you see the massive pileup in Kansas City? No, I did not. I did not. What I did see is that I need some sunglasses right now. That's what I need. I need to go sit under a bridge in the shade. Yeah, I got a Hemi. You don't buy a Dodge Charger for a 6-cylinder. Or a Dodge Challenger for that matter. Plus I have the police package. All police packages, I believe, I could be wrong, to be honest with you, but I believe all police packages are 8-cylinder Hemis.
Squad 111, respond with engine 120.
For all the trolls, I'm gonna put my makeup on, put my lipstick on so they can watch me a little better. Well, let's go over here. Why not, right? Looking pretty, thank you. Am I in Long Beach? Don't worry about where I am or where I'm not. Just worry about this. I'm gonna say goodbye. So, to everybody, thank you for watching stream number 2. If you missed stream number 1, it was a good one, kinda. Sam's cool, Sam's funny. And I will see you all in the future. Time to go home, have some breakfast, go to sleep, wake up, watch me some Tiger Woods. So everybody, thank you so much. I appreciate the support. I like you guys. Otherwise I wouldn't be here talking to myself through a phone. And this is where we say it.